so similar to how a real voyage is. And I just crashed into a bunch of land. How fantastic. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are back in Tiny Sailor's World. And today, why don't we go ahead and sail some ships? There's no new update, but I thought this might be a good opportunity to just sail some ships with the Gillett Line. So yeah guys, let's get into the video. Alright, so I've just selected the shipping lines mode, so we'll be able to sail our ships under the Gillett Line, and we'll also be able to recruit some people that are in the game, so that'll be really cool. Oh hey, look, there's some people actually asking to join right now, and they've actually figured out that I'm in the game, so that is awesome. Let's go ahead and let's accept them to the Gillett Line. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to be sailing the MTS Oceanos to Cape Town, which is going to be pretty fitting because, well, Cape Town is in South Africa. So as you can see, not only is Jay Killen a member, now I really have to figure out how to remove the spaces between Gillett without tagging it, so yeah, that's something I'm going to have to work on and try to figure out, but not in this video. We're just going to be sailing the Oceanos to Cape Town. So far the weather is okay. We don't have any huge waves or anything like that, so the Oceanos is doing okay. However, there's a blizzard in autumn, which is surprising. You'd imagine it'd be in the winter, but yeah, there you go. So if we want to get on the leaderboard, we've got to get up or past 65 voyages. As you can see, the Rhode Island Lines is up to 65 voyages, and they've got a lot of money. They've got some great prestige, and they've got quite a few passengers transported. So we've got to make more than that, and our line is quite small. The Gillett Line only has about 3 other members other than me. So yeah, building that up is going to take some time, but recruiting people from outside of just the people that I collaborate with is also great for making sure that the line actually continues to grow, because those people will be sailing when I'm not recording a video or doing a collaboration or anything like that, which will basically make the line grow while I'm not even doing anything, so similar to how a real voyage is. And I just crashed into a bunch of land. How fantastic. See folks, this is why you pay attention while you're sailing, and there it is, folks. Yep, we're done. So, you know what I said about having an eventful voyage, or, well, really a non-eventful voyage, without sinking or anything? Well, that's not going to be happening today. Well, no worries, we can go ahead and sail another ship. Let's go ahead and pick a ship we haven't sailed in a while. Alright, so here we have the Mauritania 2, and I haven't sailed the ship in a while, so why not sail it? Let's go to, let's see, I think Tokyo's pretty close. Let's go there. So let's go ahead and let's sail between these two islands and try not to crash into them, of course. Luckily, the sun's going to be up in a minute or two. As you can see, it is 4 in the morning on the bottom left of the screen there, so yeah, we should have some sunlight in a minute. But I do think the Mauritania 2 is a very nice looking ship. It's very well balanced, and I think it is just a really nice small ocean liner. Well, it's not necessarily small, but it's a decently sized ocean liner. This time we've got 1,000 passengers on board and around 50 cargo, so we should get some decent money from this cruise, or, well, this voyage here. We're gonna avoid that burning oil rig there. We're actually quite close to it, but we have navigated around it safely, and now we are going to continue to Tokyo. Holy cow, look at that sunrise right between the bridge there. That is awesome. So far, the Mauritania 2 is doing really, really well as it makes its way to Tokyo, so the Oceanos obviously didn't fare well, but let's see how the Mauritania 2 does. We are also in shallow water, so we gotta be wary of mines and other things as well, so yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and slow the ship. We'll put it at stop so we can kind of drift to a stop here, and we'll just kind of work on our docking skills as well. We're going to try not to bump into anything, and we're about to drop anchor so we can stop, and there we go. Perfect. Alright, so the Mauritania 2 has survived under the Gillett Line, so let's spawn in another ship. How about the MV Gillett 2? This is a ship that I created a while ago, and we're going to be sailing it again. Obviously, the base of it is the Andrea Doria, but why not sail it to, let's say, why don't we go to Cherbourg? Alright, so there we go. We are making our way to Cherbourg with some passengers and cargo. And hey, look at that. We've got some icebergs as well. Alright, we're actually not in super shallow waters. We're still in shallow waters, but not as bad as I thought. But we'll see how this goes. And I'm also going to be changing the livery of this ship real quick, so let me do that. There we go, that looks a little bit better. So let's go ahead and let's get this thing sailing in the right direction, because we had to kind of navigate around the land there, and we're slightly off course, but we're about to get back on course in a moment. We're actually passing by Sydney as well. So my question is, can we actually drop off our passengers here? Or are we just staying with the passengers we have? Let's see. So this is a stopover port, so you can't really spawn here, but you can definitely sail here. Let's actually see if we can sail under the bridge. So no, you cannot drop off your passengers here, but you can definitely sail by it. It is really cool. And we just sank that yacht. Well, we just destroyed the top of our mast, but that's a small price to pay for sailing under a bridge. Well, the weather is getting a little bit rough, but nothing the MV Gillett 2 can't handle. As you can see, it's sailing along very nicely here in these rough conditions. They're not super rough, just mildly rough. It's a hailstorm, apparently, so our deck is getting buffeted by large hailstones. So some other people have seen me in-game and are also fans, so let's go ahead and let's accept them. Uh-oh, that's not good. Did we just hit a... Yep, we just hit an iceberg. So, I was so distracted by accepting people into my line that I just mildly hit an iceberg. So, that is actually quite funny. Let me go ahead and close my watertight doors there. There we go. So, we did lose a little bit of speed, but nothing that's too worrying. And the iceberg collision was so slight that we barely took any damage. So I've just noticed that there are some people that are actually not popping up here, and the reason that is because they're probably already in a shipping line. So if you're in one, you can't actually join another one. So for some people that are requesting to join, if you want to join, you're going to have to leave your current line, which may be a little bit risky depending on how hard you've worked in that line. So yeah. Alright, so we're docking up here, and there we go. We have a slight list, but it's nothing to worry about. There's a little bit of water in the ship, but that can be easily pumped out, especially now that we're at port. So let's go ahead, let's switch out to another ship, and let's go ahead and do one more voyage. Alright, so for this last voyage, let's go ahead and let's use the Mardi Gras. So, yeah, the new one, of course, and yeah, we got a lot of passengers this time around, 6,000 passengers. Let's see if that earns us some more money. So let's find a port nearby, and let's sail to it. So why not Southampton? That seems fitting to go from Cherbourg to Southampton. We are carefully making our way through the ocean here, and what's difficult is I can't see anything, but we do have binoculars, which is very helpful, and you can see it does have night vision on it. And let's see, there's our ship there. We can only view from the bridge, but as you can see, we've got no land out ahead of us. We do see... Hold on, is that Southampton itself? Not sure, it could be land. There is a tsunami over there, though, so that's cool. Oh, there's some land that just spawned into the left of us there, so that's good. We can actually see that. Other than that total disaster with the Oceanos, I mean, this has been pretty good so far. We've been making some decent voyages, some decent money. We've almost been hit by a tsunami that we can just barely see over there. Let me see if I can see it. There it is. Actually, will we avoid this? Oh, yeah, we'll be fine. That was actually pretty close, though. That was a little worrying. Now, in the last video on this game, we learned that if we do sink our ship with a voyage, it won't really screw us over, so that's good. Whoa, hold on. Hello. There's a Star Destroyer right there, which is the exact vehicle I used to attempt to destroy the Bismarck, and, well, there they go. They're dead now. So, I guess we'll be fine. Oh, we got an oil rig out in front of us that's on fire, so, let's go ahead and let's turn over this way, and we should be fine. We're slowly navigating around the islands here, and it looks like there is a ship out in front of us. Let's take a look. Are they coming at us? It does look like they're coming at us, so we are going to go to their starboard side, so starboard to starboard. Are they trying to collide with us? Yes, they are. That is not happening. I am sorry, but we are going to avoid your collision. Very nice choice of lights there as well. That's pretty realistic. Very cool. Well, there they go. Goodbye. Southampton should appear just in a minute. We are now approaching the island, and I hope we'll actually be seeing something in a minute. Let's see. I don't see anything loaded in just yet, but yep, there it is. Right there. There is Southampton. Oh, and we just struck a mine. Don't worry, folks. The Mardi Gras is well equipped for issues like this. Don't worry. We're already at port, so we should be fine. And anyways, if we do sink, we'll sit on the bottom nicely, so I guess we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and dock on the other side so people don't see the giant explosion mark all the way up the side of the hull. So there we go. Alright, so we're going to put the ship at stop, and we're going to let it drift into port, and then we're going to drop the anchor and stop. Well, I hope you all enjoyed your cruise. There we go, and we also recruited some new members to the Gillett Line, which is always awesome. So there we go. Well, we've got 7 voyages, and none of them are from the new people. But that is okay, because hopefully at some point they may actually sail for the Gillett Line, which will be very cool. So I should mention there is a max member limit of 20, so this is probably going to fill up pretty quick as people request to join. Hello. Ah, yes, the Polaris. It seems to be having a little bit of trouble docking here. Ooh, they're also lagging just a little bit there. Ouch. Hello. How are you doing? I'm not sure who this person is. Oh, Robloxian 72. Well, sir, you're gonna have to get a brand new paint job for the Oh my gosh. Well then, the Queen Mary just smashed right into the Polaris, and they are sinking. Well then, that was pretty interesting to see the Queen Mary destroy and sink that smaller steamer for negligently parking or, well, docking there. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you some guys. Goodbye.